Hey, what is going on, traders? My name is Babs. Welcome to my trading channel. I know I haven't dropped a video in a hot minute, but you know what they say, guys. You can always pick up where you left off. So let's do this Forex thing. So anyways, the purpose of today's video is I just want to show you guys a little bit about trading strategy. And I just want to look at some of the trades that actually happened and materialized on the US30 in the past week. So we're just going to look at some of the price action that happened, and we're going to see when and where the opportunities happened. All right. So just so that you guys can understand what this is, guys, I'm using a specialized indicator on MetaTrader 4 on a 15-minute chart, and then I use that to trade the indices and the forex pairs. Okay, so for this particular video, we're just going to be looking at the US30. All right. So so that we all are together on the same page, I'm going to show you guys an extract from my PDF of the strategy. Is the 15-minute strategy, guys, and um, I'm basically going to show you what I look for, especially when I'm trying to find buy or sell trades. Okay, so this is the example, guys, of a buy trade. These are the rules right there. It's very simple rules that I follow to find some pretty good trades. So basically now I use this indicator, all right, and then I add also a 100-period simple moving average. All right. The reason for that is just to filter out some of the bad trades from the good trades. All right. So let's just get into it. And then we're going to jump back to the MetaTrader 4 chart. Okay. So basically, the first thing, if we are looking to buy the market, all right, the first thing is the price must be above the 100-period simple moving average, all right, for us to actually open up a buy trade. So if the price is above the 100 and then it's showing a sell entry, we don't take that trade. We only take the buy trades above the 100-period simple moving average, all right? And then the buy price must be reached. Okay, the buy level must be reached, and then the system does give you a recommended stop loss and recommended take profit level. So let's just look at the image right there. So if you look at the image now, this is what it would look like in a picture form. All right, as you can see in this image, there's the buy entry. The price was reached and triggered, and then when you hit a buy, you open a buy trade if the trigger is above the 100-period moving average. That's that white line right there. That's the 100-period moving average. You'll see, if you don't understand, you'll understand as we go. And basically, when you open up a buy trade, okay, you put your stop loss where it says buy stop loss, all right, and then you can use the take profit levels that are given. It gives take profit 1, 2, and 3. Okay, for each trading scenario. All right. So let's just jump over to the sell example. Okay. So this is a sell example. The opposite of what we were speaking about before is the price now, instead of being above, now it must be underneath, it must be below the 100-period moving average. And then the price, the sell price level, it must be reached in order for us to actually open up a sell trade. And then again, the system every single time does give you a stop loss level, and then it also gives you a recommended take profit level. So it's a pretty simple and straightforward system. I mean, this is the image right there, that white line right there, that's the 100-period moving average. And then as you can see, the sell entry was triggered right there, as you can see. And then when you hit your sell below the 100-period moving average, you can use you can put your stop loss where it says sell stop loss, all right? And then you can use the recommended take profit level. So it's very, very easy, guys. It's not too complicated. There's a very simple approach to trading the forex markets or the financial markets. So it makes it very easy, guys, for us to actually find potential trading setups and potential opportunities in the market. All right. So now, since we've done the basics of how to find trades and whatnot, let's look at the live chart of the previous the previous trading week. All right, so that we can just have an idea of what it actually looks like when you actually put this on a real market. Okay, So I'm just going to open up the broker again. And then as you can see, guys, this is the US30. I don't know if you guys can see that on the top left right there. It's very small. Um, this is the US30, guys. And as you can see, this is the 19th of July. And this is what happened now. The sell entry was triggered right there. As you can see, as per our rules, all right, our sell entry was triggered right there. So if you had seen this in time, you would have actually entered a sell trade right there. And then it's a valid sell because it's underneath this 100-period moving average, which makes it a valid trade. And then once you hit your sell, all right, you put your stop loss where it says sell stop loss right up there. That would be the stop loss level, okay? And then as you can see, guys, when you open up the trade, it also gives you take profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3, all right? So in this particular scenario, the price hit the sell entry and then went down to hit take profit 1 right there, and then went to hit take profit 2 and then take profit 3. So this was actually a very good trading day on the 19th of July. And then I'm just going to scroll over to the next day just so that we can discuss what happened right there. So as you can see here, guys, the price now, it was above the 100-period moving average right there, okay? So initially on this trading day, the buy trigger was hit right there. Let me just put this, it was hit right there, okay? And then the market did go into profit for quick scalp, okay? So this probably happened in, let me just check around what time this actually happened. This trigger actually happened during the London session. So probably this would have been just a quick scalp trade, and you would have made profit right there. And then it went up, almost hit take profit 1. All right, but if you're trailing the market and shifting your stop loss, you would have made profit on that little movement right there. You know, the US30 is very volatile and it does give a lot of profits if you manage your trades correctly. Okay, and then here's another. Okay, it stepped back and then came back up to trigger the buy again. All right, this was in the US session. This is probably when I'd be trading because I do trade the London, but I also trade the US session. Okay, so right there, that was the trigger right there. It hit the buy entry over there, and when it hit the buy entry, you can see that it hit let me just move this thing a little bit. It hit take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. All right, it just went straight into profit in the US session. So that was a pretty good trading day. If you were trading in that particular session, you would have been smiling. All right, let's just quickly move to the other one. Okay, here's a trade that initially didn't perform well because if you look back at our rules, guys, we said that if the price is above the 100-period moving average, we don't take any sell trades above the 100-period moving average. Like I said right there, guys, let me just show you again. All right, these are the rules again, guys. Here we say that we only buy when the price is above the 100-period moving average. We don't sell above the 100-period moving average. So that's actually very important to also keep that in mind. And in this particular case right here, there was a sell entry that was triggered here. So if we had seen this above the 100-period moving average, we don't take that trade right there. So basically, a few hours later, the price rose, okay, and then it hit the buy entry, okay, and then the price just went into profit, take profit 1, hit take profit 2, and then came back down. And then later in the day, it triggered the buy again. That was another opportunity to even open up a second trade on that particular day. And then when you open up that trade, okay, you do the same thing. It's above the 100-period moving average. You put your stop loss where it says buy stop loss, and then you put your take profit where it says take profit 1, 2, or 3. And as you can see, the price just went straight to the moon, guys. You see, it's a very, very simple approach to the market, okay? So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going and see what's happening. If you look at the right of the screen, okay, this was a bit of a ranging day, all right? But had you been managing your trade effectively, you would have gotten away with some pips, you know. So let's just look at what happened here when the buy entry was triggered, all right? So as you can see, the price now at this particular moment when the price was triggered, it was above the 100-period moving average, right? So basically, The buy entry was triggered right there, and then the market did go into profit for a little while, maybe for like an hour or two. So in that hour or two, you would have been able to shift your stop losses to break even. That's what I usually do. Like when I get into profit, I shift the stop loss to break even, or I start trailing the market. So that's how I manage my trades, so that when it turns, it either takes out the trade at break even, or it just takes me out with a small profit. Okay, and then it just gives you a chance to jump back into the market at a later stage. All right. So, anyways, had you been shifting your stop loss, all right, when the market went into profit and stepped back, that trade would have been closed out either at break even or in profit. Okay. But, anyways, moving on. And then what happened was it dropped. Okay. It came beneath, the price came beneath this 100 period moving average. All right. And then the price dropped. Okay. And then it triggered the sell right there. Okay. And as you can see, guys, if you had entered there on that sell, all right, you would have placed your stop loss up there. And as you can see, the price, it did snap back, but it didn't hit the stop loss. Okay. And then after just pulling back a little bit, it went straight and then it hit the take profit one. So that was also a very, very quick move that you could have probably capitalized on in the US session, right? As you can see, that wick right there, it did trigger that TP1, and then that would have been a good trade. And then same thing on the next day. This was the 23rd. This was actually a very good, a very easy trading day. Perfect signal right here. As you can see, the price was above the 100 period moving average, and then the buy trigger was hit right there. And then from the buy trigger, the price just went up, hit take profit one, and then it hit take profit one, two, and then it hit take profit three. So on the 23rd of July, that was a very, very powerful and potent trade. Okay. Here was another trade, guys, but I probably wouldn't have taken this one because initially the sell entry was triggered above the 100 period moving average. So I avoid those trades. All right. Even although sometimes they might get into profit, but I found that in my testing that the sells below the 100 period moving average are the ones that actually made more sense. Statistically, as opposed to the ones that triggered above the 100 period moving average. So I probably wouldn't have taken this trade. I probably would have waited for a clean buy signal above the 100 period moving average, and then or I would have traded a clean sell signal below the 100 period moving average. It just helps you to filter out good trades from bad trades, from, like, it helps you get the high probability trades, because that's what matters in trading. And that's basically how you should be approaching the market. You should have like a systematic approach to the market. Okay. And then let's just discuss it anyway. The sell trade was there, and system gives you TP1, 2, and 3. Okay, so for this would have been an invalid trade for me. I wouldn't have taken that trade, guys, all because of the rules. Okay. Now, if we just scroll up just a little bit and move to the right, as you can see now, okay, the price now went from the sell, went down, hit TP1, blah, 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 and then went back up. Okay. And then went back up above the 100 period moving average. When the price now goes above the 100 period moving average, that's when I start looking for buy trades. Okay. And then this is the trade that I would have taken, because now you can see that the price went up, and then eventually it did reach the buy price right there. And then when it reaches the buy price, that's where I would have entered, and then I would have placed my stop loss where it says buy stop loss, and then I would have used TP1. As you can see from the entry point, the entry price, the market did just go straight into profit. So that was also very, very good trading day, guys. That was last week was pretty that week from the 19th of July, that was actually a very, very good trading week. Okay. I did have some volatile ranging moments, but overall it was a very, very good trading week that we could have capitalized on. Okay. Moving on, the same thing on the next few days. The market triggered below the 100 period moving average, stepped back a little bit, and then it did go into profit. As you can see, there was the trigger right here. This happened below the 100 period moving average, and as you can see right there, the market triggered the sell, went into profit for a little bit. So when you go into profit, what I usually do is I shift my stop loss and start trading the market. So I would have been in this in trade like in profit, okay? And then there was also another entry later, as you can see, after it snapped back, and then it did come back down back to the sell entry, all right? And then that was another opportunity, and it did, guys, reach the bottom. So these were actually very, very good trading setups, guys. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys. I just wanted to show you this easy trading strategy. It's very, very easy trading strategy. And as you can see right now, this is what it looks like before the trades even take place. As you can see right now, this is the current market price at the time when I'm recording this video. That you can see now the price is above the 100 period moving average, all right? And then if the price is above the 100 period moving average, what do you expect to do? You anticipate to open up a buy trade, all right? So now I'm going to open up a buy if this price continues to come and trigger this buy price right there. Okay. And then where do you put your stop loss? It's easy. You put your stop loss where the system tells you. I mean, it says buy stop loss right there. And then you say, you put your take profit where it says take profit one. You can even have the option to use the other take profit level. So it's a very, very easy trading system, guys. All right. It's a very affordable system. If you guys are interested in getting this type of system, there should be a link in the description of this video, and then it will take you to the purchase page where you can actually just get this for yourself. It works on a Windows platform, MetaTrader 4, and it also works on a MacBook, all right? But anyways, if you have any other questions or you want to talk about this a little bit more, I'll make sure to leave my contact details in the description so that we can, I can give you a little bit better direction as to what to do. All right. So yeah, I'm also on Instagram and Telegram, guys, at Mabs_trades. That's my handle. I'm also on TikTok, MabsFX. You can also check me out right there. And then, yeah, guys, if you have any other questions regarding this or you want to get this indicated, just reach out to me and then we'll set you straight. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hope you have lots of success in the markets, guys. And, always manage your risk when you're trading. Make sure you understand what you're doing, especially if you're trying to trade these financial markets. They do carry a large amount of risk. So make sure that you understand the risk factors that come with trading. Make sure that you get a little bit of knowledge. And if you want to learn more about this stuff, reach out to people like me and then we'll help you out. Okay. So that's a PS for me, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and to the next time. I'll let you guys.